as far as the strike options are concerned for the Indian Armed Forces, so you see, the first priority will be the launch pads, the terrorist launch pads from where these terrorists come in. They basically take harbor or take rest. Then they reorganize and regroup, and from there they are dispatched by the Pakistan fraternity. And so, keeping this in mind, we have places like Muridke, then you have Shankargarh, Bimbar, then Kotli, you have a place called Samani, then Rawala Kot, Lipa, then you have Kundal Shahi, then you have Taubat and Kale. So these are the hubs where all the tanzeems are there. They are like, transit camps for these infiltrators. So when they are infiltrating or into India, or they are exfiltrating back to Pakistan from India, from our territory, so these are the places where they are received with open arms and given full support, which mainly includes arms, ammunition, rations, and medicines, which keep them going. And so this is the place. And now they started with the new modus operandi of, noting down the grid references where they have weapon sachets. So the infiltrating terrorists usually are now coming in with only ammunition and small arms, so that it is easier for them to come in and quicker for them to reach the place where the weapon sachets are in the thickly dense forests of the Pir Panjal. And with local support, of course, 99% there is local support involved, and then they move in to carry out their Fidain missions. So we can have basically drone strikes, keeping in mind, the risk factor and the escalation factor. So drones, unmanned combat aerial vehicle, that is UCAVs. UCAVs can easily be used so that there is no threat to our own forces and we meet the objectives. But you see, now it will become a regular affair of drone strikes wherever high value targets are there. So that can be achieved. Then keeping in mind FPV drones, or you could say the suicide drones, they are going to play a very crucial and critical factor, because the accuracy is impeccably correct, and they are connected with satellites, and they are also in autonomous modes, so they can easily go and acquire targets. They are very difficult to be detected by radar. So that is one critical weapon systems that we have a plethora of these weapon systems which can be used. Second option we have is by using attack helicopters and missile systems. We also have now laser designated weapon systems. So you see, the options are now increasing by the day. And if we take it from the Navy, we can go in for a naval blockade. Because see, one of the major reasons is why all the countries' ambassadors have been called for briefing on the Pahalgam attack is probably Pakistan is going to be isolated in all spheres, economically, socially, politically, all around the world. And with they already having a crashed economy, I don't think they will be able to sustain now without water as well. So it is a matter of few months where probably the water shortage is basically going to hit them hard in the face. And with Prime Minister Modi's declaration of war against terrorism, and also it also includes the perpetrators or those who back terrorists to carry out these dastardly attacks. So I believe the West is in full support of India, and I think it is a green signal from the world for us to go ahead and now pull out these perpetrators by their tongues and drag them by their necks and burn them to the ground. So this is what it is going to be like, and options are many, and we can go in depth and detail as time progresses. Thank you and Jai Hind.